What's going on, YouTube? It's your girl Vanity V. Hope you guys are having a good day today. Today, you guys, we're going to get into toxic women. We're going to get into it. It's a little continuation from some videos that I did maybe 2-3 months ago when this particular woman, the gift that keeps on giving, this specific topic was sparking outrage in everybody. Both good, bad, everywhere in between. We all had opinions on the bricklady, aka Roda Osman, or probably should reverse that. Roda Osman, aka the bricklady. Some of y'all might not even know her name, but we know her story. Okay, so there's been some updates, you guys, on this woman. As we know, I think it was, what was it, back in maybe September, August time frame. She did a video that went viral, millions of views. We all saw her crazy looking face where she was allegedly hit by a brick. You know, initially, I'm not gonna lie, like much of you guys, I felt really bad. I'm like, damn, so, somebody hit this woman with a brick, just, unprovoked. And then there was black men. And again, this is all alleged by her, but there was black men that were sitting by and watching this. This is crazy. So we all initially felt so bad for her. Her face looked crazy. She was in the hospital crying. It was like, this is crazy because, again, I'm a black woman. I can relate to some of the struggles or all of the struggles of being a black woman, prejudices, all of that, right? And so then we start peeling back the layers, and then we see that the story just wasn't storying, right? It just wasn't lining up. Things were not adding up. And then we saw some scandal and some possible fraudulency. I don't know if fraudulency is a word, but some fraudulent activity where we're like, this is not adding up. And then we all were kind of like, okay, it's too much stuff that's coming out. There are too many situations where she's cry wolf, and then it all comes, and it's not factual. She's indeed the person who has harassed a lot of people. She hits people online for, clicks and views and all of this. And then her story wasn't matching up. And so then we saw her GoFundMe become investigated. I believe it got taken down at some point. And now where we're at today, and I wanted to really talk about this last week, where Houston Police Department has hit her with a felony charge, deception by theft, which basically means, in a nutshell, you lying. You lied, you made it up, you set up a GoFundMe for the purpose of creating some type of benefit financially. Obviously, we know what the benefit was because the GoFundMe had accumulated over $40,000 in donations. So this lady's on the run, y'all. She's on the run. She was supposed to turn herself in, I want to say last Friday, Thursday or Friday. Today is Monday, January 22nd. And this lady is on the run. She did not surrender. No one knows where she's at. She made her Instagram private, has gone like dark. And that's where we're at today. But I want to talk about a couple things. Number one, I want to dig a little deeper into her and her mental illness, because she absolutely has a mental illness. And then just overall, like toxic women and how we are really messing it up for toxic women are messing it up for the good women out there. And this whole new evolution of crying wolf. Honestly, we've seen white women do it. All women do this, right? But we've seen white women do this forever, where, they frame a black man for the R word, and then, it comes out he didn't do it. I'm not saying that black women don't do that, but traditionally we just seen a lot of stories in the media where stuff like that happens. But now with the old girl that said she saw the baby walk, what's her name? She said she saw the baby walking on the child, I forgot her name, on the freeway. That came out. That was a lie. And then now stuff like this, and we're just seeing, I feel like it's every month just different situations where women are lying. It's like, okay, we really need to take a moment and really have a little conversation with these women, because you guys are really making it bad for us. And I don't want to be in a situation where if I'm really in trouble, I'm not protected. So the brick lady, this lady, you guys, I don't know. Now her Instagram's private, so you probably won't be able to see, but she's absolutely out of her mind. there have been, and I'm not even making this up, no less than 8 to 9 instances where she has been in situations at hotels, at Dollar General, Walgreens, out at the club, on vacation, acting a plum fool, you guys. An entire fool, cussing. And then you know what baffles me? In her video, she'll cuss people out and be like, oh, you ain't protecting a white woman. F this, using the N-word and this and this. And I am a doctor. I am a student in a doctoral program. And it's like, you not acting like it. You keep on screaming that you are about to get your PhD. You're about to be a doctor. But you're acting a fool. Like, I'm surprised they haven't kicked you out of the program. There has to be some type of decorum that you have to have. I know the college I went to, you couldn't act like that and then come to school. They would kick you out. So I don't even know if I believe that she's about to do all her dissertations and she's a doctor studying to get her PhD and all that, because the way you act, I don't, has your college not seen this madness? But she literally has a thing where she antagonizes people, starts trouble, makes the situation chaotic, and then blames the person. She antagonizes the situation and then blames the person for like saying something to her. And her favorite thing is to cry racism, you know what I'm saying? And again, I don't like this because there's enough racism. Black people, we deal with genuine, real racism every day, all the time. It's all kinds of stuff that we have to deal with and maneuver through in life that is real. So when you're out here really acting a fool, starting trouble, like literally going looking for trouble, and then saying that you're being attacked and then quickly calling it racism, it's kind of like, it can't be everybody else. You know what I'm saying? It's gotta be you. And so I'm just wondering, when are you gonna get some type of mental evaluation? She needs to be committed. It's that bad, you guys. And like I said, her Instagram is private, but I'm sure you can go on TikToks, Google bricklady or Roda Osman, and all of the videos will come up where she has, went up, said men. I mean, and this is all within like a 3 to 4 year time frame where you're in situations where you're getting jumped by 2 black women in their 40s. Then you say these men, I think, push you down an escalator and maced you. Then you have a situation where you're in Walgreens, or I'm sorry, Dollar General, and you are literally screaming at the people that work there, saying that they accused you of this and they're kicking you out, but you're the one acting a fool. Yeah, they want you to get out. Then you're in a hotel and you're saying they're alleging these things about you, and then the black girl was ready to get with you. You didn't want none of that smoke, but then you're attacking the white person that works there. You're the one acting a fool, and then you're saying that she's attacking you. And then, it's just like the list goes on. And then we have the brick situation. And then you're doing all of these things. And then there have been several times where you set up GoFundMe. And then in the GoFundMe, you're like, help a black woman, Somali woman who's trying to get her dissertation. It's like, you're crazy. And I don't like to label people as crazy, but you're nuts. Absolutely nuts. I've never seen anything like this in my life. And I wonder, do you have friends? Because you can't have, there's no way you have friends. There's no way you have genuine friends. If you do, the friends you've had probably are done with you. I'm not associating with anybody like that. First of all, whenever my friends, and they never do this, so I don't even know if I've had a situation like this recently, maybe in our 20s, but if my friends do something crazy on Instagram, I'm like, girl, take that down now. Take it down. And same for me. They would say the same for me. Like, I can't. I've never seen anything like this in my life. For you to be this woman of so much education and decorum and so much, you're so intelligent, you're this, you're that. Oh, I don't need to do GoFundMe's because I have education and I can make my own money. Then do it. What are you doing this foolishness for? People only do stuff like that when they're, 1, mentally ill, and 2, they're seeking attention, validation. And attention is a hell of a drug, because it's so much of a drug that you don't care whether it's good or bad. You'll do it. It doesn't matter how you garner it, but you're gonna do it because like you have a mental illness. That's the nobody in their right mind does stuff like this. So Rhoda, sad for you. Unless you went back to Somalia or Africa, your face is so recognizable. It's a wrap for you. You're going to jail. You can run, but you can't hide. I hope you left the country. You might as well just turn yourself in, child. And when you go to court, you have just left a trail of madness, all over the internet. You're going to jail, boo, because there's something called your how you portray yourself, your personality, that actually is taken into account when you are on trial. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that matters, unless you're Donald Trump, because he could do whatever and get away with it. But like when you have patterns of bad behavior and videos of you slapping people for, you know, Instagram, and then just videos of you cussing, that, you know, acting a fool, threatening to you then there was another video where you were like bragging about beating somebody up. I'm just like, but you're in a PhD program. Like, I don't believe that you're really in a PhD program. I don't know what school would allow this behavior and I have kicked you out. I just, nobody's gonna hire you. No reputable school, firm, whatever is hiring you. Like, they're just not. And now you're dealing with felony charges. So I just say all of that to say this. Toxic women, you guys are very dangerous. It's so bad. It's getting so bad. And unfortunately, I don't see it changing, because with the radicalism of like social media, people are doing anything for attention. People are breaking up, having breakups, and then in order to get the guy's attention, you're pretending to be kidnapped. You doing, you know, pretending to get hit in the face with a brick to get GoFundMe and get clout. It, you know, it's just like, and I blame social media. I really do. I feel like, obviously, if, you know, social media is such a good thing and it's a bad thing, right? Because if you have businesses, you know, you can market your business, you can get your face out there if you want to be a model or something like that. But then it's like people are aspiring to do all the wrong stuff. And I just want us all to take a look at ourselves. None of us are perfect. But if you have something like that in you, you got to make a change, because there will come a time where you are going to probably need help. That could be anything. Life is short. Life is unpredictable. And you never know when you'll find yourself in a situation where you actually need someone to save you, help you, jump in, especially men, you know, that are kind enough, you know, and caring enough to actually help you. But like, if you have a reputation like this, nobody's ever going to help her again. Let's say, God forbid, because I don't want nothing bad to happen to her. However, let's just say you are really in a situation that's dire and you really need help. Nobody's going to help you. So when you have created this persona like that, it's kind of like, is that what you want? You do have a son. You want to be here to raise him. So this is a cautionary tale, women. We just got to do better, because it's getting worse. And I feel like 2024 is about to be crazy with all the stuff that happened last year. With this kind of stuff, then all the lawsuits and the Puff Daddy and all of these things. Cat Williams lost his mind. I just about to stay in the house because I can't. So I just want to see y'all thoughts and kind of give you guys an update, because I was following this case. But I guess we'll see what happens, child. She's on the run. So I guess when she turns herself in, I'll come back and talk to you guys. But you guys enjoy the rest of your week. I hope you guys are meditating and working out, doing all of that stuff for your well-being, for your self-care, because life is tough. So continue to be great, you guys. Please make sure you guys like, subscribe, and share. I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye-bye.